Yo, what's going on, everybody? I'm Chappie. I'm a 14-year-old barber from Merchtem in Belgium, and this is my first video on YouTube. And today I'm gonna be showing y'all my barber setup as a 14-year-old barber. So you already know, let's just start the video and let's go. So starting with the best part, clipper tray. So first off, we got this Instinct X clipper. As you can hear, it's pretty noisy, but it's actually just alright. It's not too noisy, which I was a little bit scared of, but it's just alright. It came in for 235 bucks, so it's pretty expensive, but in my opinion it's entirely worth it because it's very powerful with the vector motor. And I also modded it with a GRL vapor blade, so it just has a better crunch than a normal blade, and it has oil reservoirs so the blades stay oiled. Next up, the cocoa trimmers. I actually love my cocoa trimmers a lot. I bought it, my first pair of trimmers was when I was cutting for 9 months already, and they were these cocos, and I never regretted buying them for real because they're very good trimmers, and they came straight out of the box, zero gapped, very hard hitters, good for designs, good for lineups, debulking, everything. I really recommend it. Next up, I got these. This is the Babyliss E966E, I think. It was actually a gift from Pablo the barber. He's a barber in Ostend, and he cuts famous people and stuff. He's very good and inspires me a lot. And he blessed me up with a clipper, so I appreciate that for sure. If you're watching this, thank you, bro. And yeah, I think it's about 100 bucks, but I ain't bought it. Next up, we got this trimmer. What I like about it is that it has a nice LED display right here. The on button is just something you can press, pretty nice, and it's very quiet. The only downside is that the motor is not strong enough, and another one I can say is that the blade isn't very good, but I like it as my soft trimmer for around the jaw and shit and stuff, because it's just very nice. Because sometimes my cocos are a little bit too hard hitting for under the jawline, so these ones can come in for a little softer, and that's always so nice. Now, my favorite clippers of all time, the JRL Onyx, and I don't need to do much explaining, I think, because you hear it. The lever is amazing, the sound is amazing, everything is just amazing about this clipper. The fading is alright, the debulking is good. It's really a fading machine for real. And what I also like about it is this little LED display. I also modded it a little bit with this ceramic blade stagger tooth, so it's even better for fading. So that's what I love about it. It cost me about 165 bucks. So for the price is the best thing I can recommend for sure. I absolutely love this clipper, and if you would ask me to recommend any clipper, it would be this definitely. So next up, we got my Babyliss FX3 foil shaver. I only bought this a week ago, so I've been cutting without a foil shaver for about a year or more now, and this FX3 foil shaver never did me wrong for real. It's very powerful. It also has a little battery indicator right here, as you can see. It also has carbon fiber, which is nice to grip. It's very ergonomic because of the thumb indents, and I just love holding this. I love the way it sounds, and it's very powerful. And the thing I love about it even more is the price. It's one of the best shavers in my opinion, and it cost only 100 bucks. So that's that. Now I'm gonna be over to the next section of the video. So this next part about the video is gonna go more about accessories and stuff, what I use, you know, stuff like that. So we're gonna start off. Here is a water bottle, this black one. I normally use this white one right here, but it was a 2-pack, so you know, it's alright. Then we got this Nishman aftershave. This one smells so good. It smells like lavender. Then I got this Nishman Gold aftershave. It really smells like the 1 million cologne, if you know what I mean. Then I got this texture powder. I also sell this texture powder right here. This is the last one in stock, but I'm gonna have to buy once again because they sell out pretty quick. Here is one, another texture powder. Yeah, I just got it from another barber. Then here is just some oil and stuff, you know, protection guards for your clippers, you know, stuff like that. Then right here is all, you know, the combs and stuff, the brush to brush off my clippers, you know, is all the combs. Then on the bottom layer I have 2 cans of hairspray, but I don't really use them no more because I got this better hairspray right here. It's called the level 3 freeze spray. This freeze spray is very good. When you spray it on something, you know the hair's not gonna move no more, you know. Then we got this farmer up. Basically just disinfect for your hands, because you know you can be disinfecting your tools, but if your hands aren't clean, that don't matter, you know. Next up we got a shaving gel. Shaving gel is always nice, so you know, when I do designs, when I do beards, I put it on and I use my razor. It always gives me the clean, nice, faded look that I want. So yeah, that's that. Oh, so another part about the video that I forgot is the guards. So I'm gonna be taking you out to my guards real quick. So here are my guards. I normally use these Stylecraft ones, these white, because I think they look very clean, especially on camera and together with my Instinct X. So what I love about these is that they're double magnetic, but they don't come loose, you know. It's not because they're magnetic, they're easily, you know, detaching or something. But the only thing I didn't like about it was their 0.5 guard. So I switched it out with the Gamma tie guard, and it's basically the same, but just from Gamma. It cuts a little bit shorter, so that's what I like for blending out between the lever open and the one guard. So next up, I got this bag right here. I got it from my friend's mom, and I actually love it a lot because, you know, I don't want to be running back and forth to my station to just grab a little comb or something like that, you know. So it's always nice when I can carry it on to myself. And here's what I put in it. First off, my main comb for shear work and stuff like that is the silk comb, as you can see, the Pro 20 silk comb. And I love it a lot because the material it's made out of, it makes it very easy to glide through hair and stuff, and with the little teeth you can grip the hair a little better, so that's what I like about it. Next up we got the wall hand comb. This is a pretty popular comb, but for me it's just perfect to clip over comb and stuff. Next up we're gonna go over to the shears. These are my thinning shears. I don't know which brand they're from, but it's from a kit my mom got me when I first started, and they're alright. So then I bought these shears. They're all-in-one dual shears. I don't know if you know the brand, not very popular, but I definitely recommend. They cost me 60 bucks, but they cut through the hair like hot butter. Then next up, I got this straight razor. It's a Turkish style razor. And honestly, what I like about it is that it's white, so it pops on camera. And also, it's a Turkish style razor, so you know the blade won't be wiggling and stuff when you're using it. So next up, we got this thing right here. It's called the Google Nest Hub. What you can do with this is play music, set alarms, make it even track your sleep and stuff like that. Ask it questions, you know. It's voice controlled, so that's what I like about it. Next up, we got blade eyes. This is the wall blade eyes. I actually love it a lot because it's very good for disinfecting stuff like that, but also for cooling stuff down. Because for example, my Instinct X is very powerful, you know, and it's always nice when it gets a little hot. I have this blade ice to cool it down. And then this is also for disinfecting, but it ran almost out. It's just last year it was in my class, and I just stole it because nobody was using it anyways. So I also got this freeze spray which I told you about, very good freeze spray, and this water spray which I also told you all about. Then you're probably wondering what these remote controls are about. One is about this LED strip right here. I actually love this LED strip a lot because it adds a lot of brightness into this room and makes the room very bright, so I can see the little hairs in the fade and stuff like that. It's very nice to have good lighting in your barbershop, very important. And it's one of the most important things, even more important than clippers for me. Then next up, I got this remote control. It's for these little two lamps right here. I just think they give a very cool effect to the barbershop when the client is sitting, you know. You can see the lights moving and stuff. I just think it looks pretty nice. Here I have some clips. The section the parietal ridge off, so I don't cut the top when I'm trying to cut a side, you know. If you're wondering, the parietal ridge is this right here. It's a line, it's a kind of imaginary line in your head that sections the side and the top of your head, you know. So it's always nice to just clip up the top of your head, so when you're doing the taper or the fade, you don't disturb that. So right here I got just my charging docks. I'm gonna be showing this. Here I got my Coco charging dock, Starcraft charging dock, and JRL charging dock. The JRL charging dock has a mode that's good for the battery and a mode that just fast charge. Next up, I got some red one gel. I got these three right here. The red one, the orange one I use myself, and the black and white one you can buy for five bucks only for me. So that's a very good price. Then I got these styling powders that I sell for 10 pounds. But I mean 10 bucks, 10 euros. These styling powders almost ran out, so you know I have to buy some more of it because it sells out very quick, you know. Now I'm gonna be showing y'all what's in this jar right here. So, you know, let's go. First off, I have these little things to separate the stuff. This is more for hairlines. This is my card. This is some enhancement spray. You can buy it in Kruidvat Merchtem. And I like it a lot. You know, when you're doing a hairline, you want to spray a little bit to make it, you know, nice and straight. It's always nice to have some like this. Then we got these hair fibers. I prefer this over the enhancements because the hair fibers are an imitation of hair. This is more like paint, and the hair fibers imitate hair, so you don't look painted on, you know. Then I got these pencils. These are barber pencils, and I like them a lot because when you're doing the edge up and you line them out, it can give a very nice contrast, for sure, if you got darker skin or something like that. Now only these two are remaining. These are just some razor blades for my razor holder, and then right here are just some guards that I got. They're just like, you see there is just my 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2 and 3 guard, and all the rest of the guards I use are in here. So this is my first layer of my drawer already. So this, the second layer. What I keep in here is just this little mirror and then this mirror, so they can see, you know, how the haircut looks. A lot of clients, I just hand them the mirror so they can see in good lighting, right? What they do is they do this, but you know, you don't got eyes in the back of your head. What you need to be doing is this, you know, so you can see your fade, you know, and you see a nice lighting. So that's just a quip, a nice tip for everybody. Then next up in here we got this container of, you know, coffee. I use my used razor blades in here because it's legal to put it in the trash, so I put it in a pot of coffee. So that's my second layer already, guys. Now here's my third layer. First off, this song I made in class because it was low-key boring. This is just a paper of designs, you know, because a lot of people tell me I want to design, but I don't know what to get. So, you know, I just gave him a little thing to take inspiration from. Right here, I just got the blade that came on my Instinct X's. The original blade that came on these was actually this blade, but I didn't really like it, so I changed it out. Then here we've got another comb. This I used for clipper over comb originally. It's also silicone, but the thing I didn't like about this is I had to put my fingers on the teeth, and I didn't really like the feel of it, and it didn't feel very secure. And then we got this little thing where I just put, you know, screwdrivers, guards I don't use, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So that's just some random stuff that I put in there. Okay, now we came to one of the last drawers, this one right here. It's a curl cream for afros, you know, when they want coils. A lot of only have one type of curl cream. I have two, one for normal curls and one for afros if they want a little more definition in their afro hair, and it can look very nice. So yeah, that's why I have that. It's from Got2B. And then we got this one, this from Action in Belgium. It's just when I was starting out I just bought it, but it isn't very good for real. This random shampoo, I don't know what it's doing here, and some extra towels for them. My friend's mom, she used to be a hairdresser, and she gave her some of her old stuff to me, so that's very nice, you know. And now we came to the last drawer. It's just this one. To be honest, there's nothing useful in here, just a bunch of stuff I'll use, boxes, stuff like that, you know. Then travel case, I just put it behind here for, you know, house calls. You know, that's always nice when somebody needs a house call, and you so when somebody needs a house call, it's always nice knowing you can do it instead of, you know, telling them to come to a shop, because it can give you some extra money, you know what I'm saying. So then here's my old skateboard. I put it between these handles, so for kids that are very small, I don't got the cushion, so they can sit on my skateboard and they're elevated, you know what I'm saying. If you're a little smaller kid or stuff like that, it's always nice for you, so you're not too low, stuff like that, you know. So I'm gonna be showing y'all how the setup looks completely. Yo, one thing I forgot is the thing right here. It's from Amorous, but you got a lot of other brands that make the same thing, and I'm gonna be showing y'all what it is. So you see this right here? I have a little magnet on the back of my phone, and I can just snap it on there because this is magnetic too. And now I can just make POV, stuff like that, you know. But it's not always, it's nice for everybody who makes just content, or, you know, it's basically good for anybody. I also this right here, neck strips. A lot of people think to prevent the hair from falling in your neck, but it's more because so you see, you put a cape on your neck, you have a neck strip under there, so not everybody touches the same cape, because that's kind of disgusting, you know what I'm saying. Then last up, we got this waiting area right here, 2 chairs, and you know, when I come here, they can just watch what I'm doing and stuff. I'm lucky blessed to have all of this for real. So, you know, leave a like, leave a comment, something like that, and I love y'all. Peace out.